Welcome, my little Goomba Maniacs. This is Alien Market Simulator. We are ready for another episode. Let's do a little story time with Vito. So I took a couple weeks off just recently from gaming and from, I should say not from gaming, but from recording. And you probably didn't notice it. Why? Because I was like a month ahead, right? So that was deliberate. I knew that I was going to be ahead, and it gave me the opportunity to decompress a little bit from this. You record so much sometimes that you just lose... Yeah, you lose perspective on things. Okay, hang on. Let me pay this dude. Yes. Yes. Call me little boy again. Okay. Don't call me little boy. Yeah, so anyway, time to decompress. All right, think about how to do things a little bit better, change things up a little bit, get ready for Season 6. Right, as I mentioned, season don't mean much to you. It's just demarcation for me. All right, so, but I will say... Before I say the next piece, my robot's taking care of stuff in here, by the way. I don't have to do anything. He does all the work for me. I do have to restock, though. So, oh, gee. I will say, when I was a kid, we're talking 10, when I first saw my first computer and saw what it could do, I was enamored with it, right? I saw that first time ever, and I was like, yeah, it was over at a friend's house. A friend of my mom, her coworker, and get your mind out of the gutter. That's not what that was. just a dude, and he was a computer programmer, right? Programmer, not to be confused with scripter today or coder. A little different, a little bit deeper meaning. He showed me the stuff on the computer. We were playing a game, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I've played games before. I've seen consoles. Now, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but back then, you know, consoles weren't what they are today. The thing about it wasn't that the game really made me enamored. Yeah, I liked it. It was kind of cool. It was something new that I hadn't seen before. But then, if you know anything about those older computers, a lot of them, the games were basic, right? They were in assembly language sometimes, but they were basic. So he broke the game, if you understand what that means. He broke it. And he showed me the code, right? He did a list on it. And I was like, what is this? Oh my goodness. That spoke to me right away. My eyes lit up, and I was like, wait a minute, I can do this? This is something, right? From that moment on, I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And I remember, at the time, I was probably 4th or 5th grade, and I remember walking around with my big floppy disks full of source code that I was creating to do, you know, different things on the computer. And I remember going to the computer lab in the high school. I wasn't in high school yet. You know, these juniors and seniors are up there doing their projects and stuff, and they're looking at me like, kid, what are you doing in here? You came into the wrong room. Just go away. And, you know, I would sit down, I'd be quiet, and I'd do my thing over there. I'd be programming stuff. Making, you know, goofy little games and programs to do things. And, you know, like I said, they would ignore me. They would think I was not supposed to be there. Until one day my sister went in with me, and she was friends with a lot of those guys, and the girls in there, too. They said the same thing to her, like, look at this kid, you know, he's not even in high school. What's he doing in here? When I say high school, my high school was 7th through 12th. Yeah, I was like 5th grade, I think, and I'm in there, you know, mixing it up with big boys. And she was like, first of all, that's my little brother. And they were like, yeah, but he doesn't belong in here. You know, he doesn't know what he's doing. And she was like, yeah, the equivalent of today's, you know, step back for a second, right, respect. Recognize, pay attention to what he's doing, and maybe you won't say that. So they backed off for, you know, a little bit. And they realized I knew what I was doing. So it got to the point where they'd see me every day going in there, either during one of our study halls or whatever it was at the time, or after school was over with. I would go up to the high school, and I would sit down in there, and I would, start doing stuff. They got to the point where they realized, oh, this kid knows what he's doing, right? And it would get to the point where there would be some people coming in that would be like, oh, I have a project due. I have to do this. And he's in here. That's not fair. And it got to the point where they recognized, like, the instructors, the teacher of the class, of that one that took care of the lab, recognized who I was by then and recognized what I was doing, that I actually I could hold my own in there. So, yeah, this box is cool. Okay, cool. So where's this going? You're saying this is a totally pointless story by Vito? It's not pointless, because during my time off, these past couple weeks, your pal Vito is doing something that he wanted to do a long time ago. Now, when I started working with computers, yeah, I love just bossing them around, getting into the code and stuff. figuring out how to make things work, right? But the thing for me was game programming. I wanted to be a game programmer. My problem, and the reason why I didn't do it in my adult life, is because I could never see myself doing it for someone else. You know what I mean? I wanted to get paid for it. I wanted to do it as a living, but I didn't want to have a boss standing over me saying I had to get something done. That did not talk to me at all. That didn't speak to me. So yeah, what am I talking about all this for? The past couple weeks, your pal Vedo is getting back into game programming. Yeah, I'm programming. How did I not get those last couple books in there? This dude was standing in my way. Yeah. So last couple weeks, I've been taking up Unity programming. And if you know what Unity, it's the game engine, the physics engine, that a lot of the games on Steam and on Xbox and PlayStation today, not the big ones, obviously, they have their own engines, but that's what they use. So yeah, your pal Vedo is learning how to program with Unity and game program, game design. Now, is it going to come out? Anything going to come out of it? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I have some ideas. But yeah, I'm excited. Now, understand when I say I'm learning how to do it, I'm starting out at a very advanced level, right? I'm not going to tell you how old I am again, but, oh, what did I do there? But I've programmed, and when I say programmed, I keep saying it. I'm not trying to be pompous about it. What a lot of people do today is not programming. That's scripting. Different. I'm talking about programming. I have programmed in pretty much every language you can imagine. You name a language. Basic assembler, C, C++, Fortran, Pascal, COBOL, name them, and I've probably programmed in it at some point in my life. Right? So when I say that, because again, it's not to be pompous, it's just to tell you that I'm starting the Unity portion at an advanced level. So to me, nothing is new. It's just how to use things, right? So again, do I have a plan? I have some ideas. You know, your pal Vedo might be publishing a game at some point. I'm not promising anything. I'm not going to say it's tomorrow or next month, next year, maybe never. Right? But I'm jumping into it full force. I'm trying to keep up the channel here, trying to stay recording, doing all the stuff I can do. But yeah, I would say if this works out, Vedo might have his own titles. Yeah. What does that mean? Does that mean I'll stop recording videos? No, probably not. But it probably means that I'm going to be splitting more time with that, right? But I have other reasons in my personal life, professional life, why I'm doing it. But for what matters here, it's because I play all these games and I see them and I say, wow, I wish this game would do this or this game would do that. What would be cool if we had a game that could do this or that? And instead of waiting for it, I know I have the knowledge. Like I said, I'm starting out at a very advanced level. Right? I know how to program. This isn't new to me. I would call myself an advanced programmer. I know all the ins and outs of things. I know advanced programming, right? So for me, it's just learning how to get around Unity and figure out things. So I'm already doing that. I've been doing it for the past week or so. And I'm feeling very comfortable with it. Ah, come on, get in there! Jeez. I'm feeling very comfortable with it. Is my garbage full? No. What? Why will this bag not go in there? Ooh. Yeah, so I'm very comfortable with it. So it's just coming as second nature to me. I've known it all my life. Again, like I said, I didn't do it when I started my professional life because I didn't want to I didn't have to work for someone else doing what I loved. That made it not lovable for me. Understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I went into an IT career, obviously. I'm an engineer. And I love what I do. I've enjoyed it. I've gotten many challenges. I've learned so much. Everything I could possibly learn. No fuel. Well, that's not cool. But this was one thing that always meant something to me. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and order a bunch of fuel. Oh boy, I know what that means. Where is it? Where is the biomass? There it is. So, I'm starting to get into something, like I said, that really got me involved with computers. Right? So if you stopped listening, I don't blame you. Yeah, you're listening to Vedo, just tell stories, but it explains what I'm about. It explains why I love computers so much, and why I loved them in the first place, right? So, where is it? Okay, I don't see the bug anywhere. I hear it. Is it up here? Okay, there's a bug around here somewhere. So, yeah, I mean, my childhood was going around to different places that would have computers on display. And everybody was enamored with it, you know, looking, oh, wow, look at the computer can do, look at the program. Not me. I was... Oh, hang on a second. And I get on the keyboard. You know, here's a little kid. Break the program, start listing code. Start modifying the code to do stupid things. And people would just be like, how do you know how to do that? Like, the people that work there, how did you do that? And I'd just be like, I don't know, that's just what I do. So, yeah. So, long story short, Veedo, getting back into game programming. Is it going to amount to anything? I don't know. I'm not promising anything. Like I said, tomorrow, next day, next week, next year, who knows? Maybe never. All I know is it's something I love doing, so be happy for me. Be happy that doing something that really is my joy. It's the root of why I got into, I always say it, computers to begin with. Right? That's what drove me. So yeah. Alright, well, what are we doing here today? We are making a bunch of money. Our robot is just taking care of it. You could go away. There's nothing on the floor. Just go. Leave. Here, take this with you. No, get out of my way. Ugh! Right in the butt. You too. Get out. No, not you. Oh, jeez. You think you're getting away? You are, okay. So, yeah. What are we doing here? The robot, doing a great job. You need to go charge, buddy. I'll take care of business here. So what do we need to do here? I want to get another robot today. Either that or get another bathroom stall, because you saw we're making a ton of money over there. Alright, we're on day 7. Beautiful. How long does it take the robot to recharge? Good question, right? As I've mentioned, the first few episodes of this game, relatively new game, came out end of May, I think. Okay, where? Where is it? When you hear that, that means there's a bug around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I see this one. Right, it releases bugs and they attack some of the customers, so I don't know where it's coming from. Is it up here? Oh, this place is filthy. Don't know why this is my job. I don't even own anything. Oh, there it is. There you are, you little bugger. The dude was complaining about something. What was it? You charged up? Posing. That's great. Yep, I'm here. So yeah, we need to get another robot today. I think that's 230 bathrooms. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's why I want another robot, because I think I want a robot to clean. Matter of fact, I want a robot trash. Can they clean, though? That's the question. Let's go... Thank you for the courtesy flush. Let's go here and talk to our robot. So you can, billing counter, fueling station, move around freely. That's interesting. I guess it's the other one I need, right? The $300 one? I don't know if I want to spend that much money right now. Yeah, 300. Trash, yum yum. 300 bucks. But you know what I do want? I want one that will... Where's he at? Robot? Yeah, I want one that does fuel, right? Because you see they're refueling over there, and I always forget, because I don't get notified. We're almost ready to get another bathroom, too. I'm waiting for my delivery to show up. Where's my robots? So, back to what I was saying about this game. I mentioned it before, I don't know about the viability of it. If it gets too repetitive like this, there's nothing more than what I'm doing right now, then it probably won't last much longer. But right now I'm having fun with it. I dig the vibe of it. What's that? Oh, yeah. Robot! Alright, buddy, I need you to work on fueling. Yeah. So I don't know. It almost appears like this stuff's not open. Look like this is the only one right there, so I don't know. How well does he do his job? Wrong fuel, stupid. Well... Never send a robot to do a man's job, right? Well, I tried. Excuse me. Oh boy, no. Okay, we are out of stuff again. Books. This is what it gets tough because I don't know this stuff by heart. All I know for sure is books. We got tentacles. We got that last time. That's expensive stuff right there. We need to look for this stuff. I bet we're out of this. Hey pal, I need you to make money for me. You're out here for a reason. I spent 250 bucks on you. Don't screw up. Maybe? Oh my goodness, what is your problem, bro? Bro. How come I can't interact with you? Okay, well that's weird. Dreeblax Puffs. I believe. Let's put them here. Doesn't really matter. The price comes from the computer, so. Woof. It's busy in here, for sure. 65 bucks, not bad. Whoops, sorry. Ironically, you called me a filthy human. I'm trying to clean stuff up. Okay, that dude over there, the robot, is horrible at his job. What is going on? Staff. Manage. Manage staff. Fueling accuracy. Okay, so that's the problem here. Okay, so let's go ahead and give him a fueling accuracy upgraded. Fueling speed upgrade. I will give him a fueling speed upgrade as well. We can't tell what they're currently doing, though. Well, that's that one. Alright, I gave the wrong one. Manage staff. Give this one the upgrade. Right, that's him. 274 bucks still. We're doing okay. Let's go pay Jerkface here. The guy that's extorting me. Calls me little boy. Not cool, bro. Little boys that can run a station. Weird alien market on an alien planet. Ooh, shop expansion. Nice, nice. Okay, so I don't owe him anything, I guess. What happens if I jump off here? Absolutely nothing. Here's a nice little shortcut. Don't have to take the elevator. Beautiful. Okay, is my robot getting any better out here? No. Still also don't know what this is for. What does that do? Does that have something to do with this? I don't know. You think I won't hit you? I'm gonna hit you. Oh, I missed you perfectly. Ugh. Oh, come on, buddy. Ugh. I'd like for them to explode after I hit them like the 4th time. That's cruel. Yeah. I don't know if he's doing better because I gave him the upgrade or what. We'll see here. I mean, you notice how many planets I can see from here? Isn't that kind of weird? I would think the gravity well would be so horrible these planets would all just collide. Okay, yeah, you got it right that time. Good job. Yeah, if we were this close to all those planets, I think that would cause a cosmic problem. I'm no astronomer, but yeah. Okay, so they want us to put something on the walls. Put anything on the wall. Let's get a pole. Right above you. Boom! Okay. Alright. So give me a second. I'm gonna go and check to see, what does it cost for an upgrade? Wow, how are you guys landing up here with all this trash? Oh my goodness. Now, do I get credit for my robot filling the fuel? That's the question right now. Out of books again. My goodness. These aliens, they like to read. Okay, 474. Let's go ahead. Oh, 350 now? Alright. Now we got another bathroom. That's good. Yes, I do get credit for the robot refueling. Very nice. So, what does this do for you? Just get your points towards the next level. Yeah, it's like a freebie. Alright, 250 points. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, alright. So we're gonna keep going like this. Again, is this all there is? I don't know. We're gonna find out. First of all, let's check and see how big, or how much did the next upgrade cost. I think it's probably under manage, right? Shop. Fan shop, $100. You know, hey, that's worth it, right? Ooh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, a little bit more. You can breathe in here now, right, buddy? Yeah. Oh, much, much better. But a recap. Are you going to see sometime a game by Veedo out here? Possibly. I have some ideas. Like I said, I'm not going to give them up. Stuff that I've been thinking of that I would really like to see done. Maybe that aren't exactly done yet. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out. I just don't know how long. I understand I work a lot of hours, so I don't have a ton of time to do stuff like that, to dedicate to it. So we'll see how it works out. All right, folks. This has been Alien Market Simulator. I'm your pal Veedo in space. Let's see, fueling capacity, $80. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Go back here to market. Next level is level 8. To get the next expansion for $150. Then we got expand storage and we got expand parking. Oh, really? Alright. Well, I hope you're enjoying this, folks. It's kind of cool. Again, I don't know what the prospects are for a lot of game time. It seems like it's already getting repetitive. But we'll see. Alright, folks, remember, laughing is living, even here in space. I mean, it's beautiful, right? Look at all the traffic. Everybody's coming to see Veedo. Woof, you know it. Booyah!